Well, I will do it in English, right? For sure. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I think since in the morning we are talking about a lot of bit about autonomous cars, right? But I will not talk about autonomous cars. I go bigger. We're going to talk about autonomous buses, right? In particular, the artificial intelligence, the technology that it sits under the bonnet of this. My name is Jair Ribeiro. As Dan said, I'm Brazilian, but I'm located in Poland, in Wrocław. I'm the artificial intelligence business strategist for Volvo Group, and my team, it's the Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Center of Excellence of Volvo Group, that we are located in Poland, close to the bus factory of Volvo buses that we get there, with a lot of Polish engineers, my colleagues that work in Volvo buses there. Then it's in our European Competence Center. But first of all, before we go to talk a little bit about the buses, let's talk a little bit for you about the autonomous vehicles, how it works. And some of guys are really doing this, but I would just make a common ground here. Yeah, the technology advances that we have in the last years bring us today and bring the possibility to have autonomous vehicles working today and as a reality. So we are not really talking about future, but it's something that it's really happened. Well, autonomous vehicles today, they are only possible thanks to three technologies that I'm going to talk with you here right now. That's, of course, there are sensors, connectivity, and my favorite one, I think you can guess, artificial intelligence, right? Sensors, there are many types of sensors around here in the market that can help the vehicles to identify blind spots, forward collision monitoring. We have radar, cameras, 3D cameras, LiDARs, and of course, ultrasonics. All the sensors work together to make us to give it a possibility for the autonomous vehicle to sense really where is its position, its localization, though, so it makes it possible. Of course, the connectivity. These vehicles are really use massive cloud computing to store data. And of course, most of the time, they must be connected to internet. They must be, but of course, in this moment, we have what we call edge computing, that it's a tentative to bring the computation power, not on the cloud, but in the car, close where things happen. So this part of this information can be processed in edge computing. And of course, AI, artificial intelligence, all this data that sensors and collect from the cars must be analyzed, of course, and to take the best decision in every situation. And of course, this is the primary function of artificial intelligence. It's really to take the decisions based on the system. And of course, this kind of system, artificial intelligence, must take decisions without errors and safe. So this is why AI is so critical for this new generation of autonomous vehicles. As I said, no cars. We are not talking about an autonomous buses. As you can imagine, there are many differences between autonomous cars and a full-size, big commercial vehicle like a bus or like a trucks. And of course, we take it seriously in consideration when developing this kind of advanced autonomous vehicles, because it has several implications. At the beginning of this year, Volvo buses unveiled the first driverless bus in Singapore, deploying for the very first time what we call a full-size autonomous buses. the full size here makes a difference because, as you probably heard, there are many shuttle buses pilots around the world that are completely autonomous, but make it autonomous on a full bus, full size, 12 meters. It's a great premiere for Volvo. And of course, the fully autonomous electrical, we believe that's going to play a great role in the public transportation because it's absolutely safety, it's absolutely accurate as a driver, it's comfortable, and it has a great efficiency because it's fully electrical, and it's going to improve absolutely the accessibility and the connectivity of our commuters. As you can recognize, this is the Volvo 7900 electric bus. It's fully electrical. It's the same model that we produce here in Wrocław, here in our factory in Wrocław. And of course, it's completely managed by artificial intelligence, a comprehensive system, artificial intelligence. The AI system that you have in this bus includes light detection and ranging sensors that people know about, like LiDARs. It includes 360 degrees cameras, so the 3D cameras. And of course, it has an advanced GPS. Probably everybody here has a GPS in your cell phone. But the difference here that it's this GPS that we use in buses use multiple data sources to pinpoint the accuracy of the buses up to 1 centimeter. So this is something really different than your average cell phone GPS. And of course, the Volvo bus, it's performing a series of rigorous tests in Singapore now, and the administration of Singapore announced that this driverless bus will be available for services in 2022. So in only 2 years, it's going to have this running in the streets of Singapore as a pilot. One more thing before we finish. Recently, Volvo signed a partnership with Nvidia. Nvidia is leader on AI development globally, and we're going to work together to develop a better, safely, and more comprehensive artificial intelligence systems to power all these technologies that is necessary for autonomous bus. So Volvo is a leader of transportation. There's more than 100 years in experience in the sector. Now it's really be powerful partnership with Nvidia that it's a great thing for us. Before I finish, I will leave you with some words from our president of Volvo Buses, Hakan Agneval, that he once during the presentation of these buses in Singapore, he said that our electric buses, this technology that we are developing here, it signs a great and a very important step toward our visions as a company for a cleaner, a safer, and a smarter city in the whole world. And we are really happy and proud to share with you today. Thank you very much.